Namaste, Swagatam, Suswagatam. I request all of you to kindly stand up as our guests of honor, Mr. Vasudeva, Professor Amravati, Mr. Ranjit SV, and Mrs. Saumya are being escorted by our principal, Mrs. Geeta Narayanan, and Mr. Vijay Raghavachar, along with the student volunteers. I request you to stand up. As our guests of honor, Mr. K. Vasudeva, President, Prajwal Educational Society, Professor Amravati, Secretary, Prajwal Educational Society, Mr. S.V. Ranjit, Executive Director, Prajwal Educational Society, and Mrs. Saumya, Director, Kids World Montessori, are being escorted by our principals, Mrs. Geeta Narayanan, Mr. Vijay Raghavachar, and our student volunteers. Thank you. Kindly be seated. Welcome to Sanskriti. Sanskriti, as we all know, means culture. As per Indian culture, we begin any auspicious occasion by invoking the blessings of the Almighty. I request you to kindly stand up for the prayer of universal blessing.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Kindly be seated. May there be happiness, peace, and success in all. I now request our distinguished guests to kindly light the lamp.
Ba ಎಂದು ಕರೆದಿದೆ ಬಣ್ಣ ಹೂಗಳ ರಂಗೋಲಿ ಶುಭಾರಂಭ ಪರಮಾನಂದ ಶುಭಾರಂಭ
May I request our Executive Director, Mr. SV Ranjit, to welcome the gathering and introduce the guests of honor.
Good evening to one and all present here. It is my pleasure to welcome all the dignitaries present on the dais, dear staff of SVR Chinmaya, parents and students. It has been a quick 18 years since our school was started. There has been a lot of changes, but the zeal remains the same. We started with a small place just across the street on February 2002 with 4 rooms. And today, we have more than 100 classrooms and 2,500 students pursuing Montessori, state and ICSE curriculum, pre-university, graduation and post-graduation. Every day has been a learning experience for us at SVR Chinmaya. And this experience has made us what we are today. Education is not just about scores and marks. It is to provide knowledge and inner strength. We at SVR Chinmaya impart ICSE and state syllabus and also make sure students take part in arts, sports and cultural events. It is my pleasure to introduce the chief guest on the dais. We regret to inform you that our chief guest, Mr. Mati Gowda, will be unable to join us today due to medical emergency involving his father. In February 2002, our President Sri K. Vasudeva started this school with a gut feeling to provide education to the neighborhood children. Our school has given us a unique identity, special responsibility and more joyous occasions. Little did he know that his entire family would one day be engaged in this institution. I am definitely sure he will be proud to have this wonderful staff, students and parents being a part of this institution. It is indeed an honor to have him. I heartily welcome you, sir. In the year 2006, SVR College was started under affiliation to Bangalore University. As it was difficult to manage school and college, our secretary, Professor Amravati, joined this institution after serving for 25 years in various capacities as lecturer, professor in Vivipuram Science College, Vemana Institute of Technology, Engineering College. She manages to come by 8 a.m. every day to make sure students are received safely and the entire necessary infrastructure is in place. I must say, she is a woman of strength. As a secretary, she is always there to help us in all aspects of this institution. We derive our energy and strength from you, ma'am. It is my pleasure to heartily welcome you on this occasion. Our school is headed by Mrs. Geeta Narayanan. Having more than 35 years of experience, she represents discipline, honesty, integrity and compassion. She has led an incredible team from the past 10 years in giving our school an identity of its own. She is an inspiration to all of us. I heartily welcome you, ma'am. While most of us like to lead a comfortable and a relaxed life after retirement, Mr. Vijay Raghavachar sir started his journey in SVR Chinmaya after his retirement from public office. Always ready to help students in any subject matter, and his positive attitude motivates all of us. I heartily welcome you, sir. It takes a lot of planning, preparation, patience, courage and determination to make things work in a school, and our vice is to have it all. Tasks at school are always challenging, dealing with parents, students, teachers and board related works. An absolute go-getter, she is ready to take up the challenges. Pleasure to have you, ma'am. I heartily welcome you. It is my pleasure to welcome Mrs. Soumya, Director of Kids World Montessori, who has taken up the responsibility of setting up and running a Montessori in HSR layout. She is always keen to extend her support to SVR group of institutions. I heartily welcome you, Mrs. Soumya. This program would not be possible without the efforts of our teachers. I take immense pleasure in welcoming each one of you. It has been a great journey for all of us at SVR Chinmaya. Students are the reason we are here today. I welcome all the students, parents who believe in us and supporting us in all these 18 years. I heartily welcome you. Thank you.
Young and energetic, full of ideas, very innovative and futuristic. Our Executive Director, Mr. SV Ranjit. I heartily welcome you, sir. I request our Honorable President, Mr. K. Vasudeva, to kindly deliver the presidential address.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಬರಲಿರುವ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಮಸ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಹೊಸ ವರ್ಷದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೋರುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ವಿಶ್ವಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಿಂದ 1989 ನವೆಂಬರ್ 20ರಂದು ಜಾರಿಯಾದ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹಾಗೂ ಒಡಂಬಡಿಕೆಗೆ UNCRC ದ ಯುನೈಟೆಡ್ ನೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಇಂದಿಗೆ 30 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹಿತರಕ್ಷಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈವರೆಗೆ ಆಗಿರುವ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಯನ್ನು ಅವಲೋಕಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಜಾಗತಿಕ ಮಹಾಯುದ್ಧದ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಕಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಲುಕಿದ್ದ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹೀನಾಯ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗಂಭೀರ ಪರಿಣಾಮ ಬೀರಿತು. ಆಗ ಸೇವ್ ದಿ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಎಂಬ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಸೇವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿದವರು ಇಂಗ್ಲೆಂಡಿನ ಸಮಾಜ ಸುಧಾರಕೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದ ಎಗ್ಲೆಂಟನ್ ಜಿಬ್ ಎಂಬುವರು. ನಂತರದ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮೇಲಿನ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ಘೋಷಣೆಯನ್ನು ಲೀಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ನೇಷನ್ ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡಿತು. ಇದು ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ, ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ದೌರ್ಜನ್ಯ, ಬಾಲಕಾರ್ಮಿಕರ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೆಳಕು ಚೆಲ್ಲುತ್ತದೆ. ಇಷ್ಟಾದರೂ ಬಾಲಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಪದ್ಧತಿ, ಬಾಲ್ಯ ವಿವಾಹ, ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಗಣೆ, ಅಕ್ರಮ ದತ್ತು ಪ್ರಕರಣಗಳು ನಿಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಷ್ಟಾದರೂ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಪೋಷಣೆಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಂಕಷ್ಟದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುವುದನ್ನು ಕಾಣುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸಮುದಾಯದ ಸಹಭಾಗಿತ್ವ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರ ಸಹಕಾರ ದೊರಕಿದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಪೋಷಕರು, ಪಾಲನಾ ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳು, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸ್ನೇಹಿಯಾಗಿ ವರ್ತಿಸಿ ಅವರ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳಿಗೆ ಚ್ಯುತಿ ಬಾರದಂತೆ ನಡೆದುಕೊಂಡರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಉತ್ತಮ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳಾಗಿ, ಉತ್ತಮ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಪಟುಗಳಾಗಿ, ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕವಾಗಿ, ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಯೋಧರಾಗಿ ಈ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಉನ್ನತ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ತರಬಲ್ಲರು. ಆಗ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಪಾತ್ರ ವಹಿಸಿ ಮುಂದಿನ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯೇ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೀವುಗಳೆಲ್ಲೂ ಅರಿಯಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆ ವಹಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಇಂದು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಗೊಳಿಸುವ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಈ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಪುಣ್ಯಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲು ನಾವುಗಳು ಮಳೆ, ಬೆಳೆ, ಗಾಳಿ, ಬೆಳಕು, ಗುಡುಗು, ಮಿಂಚು, ಅನ್ನ, ಆಹಾರ, ಆಶ್ರಯವನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳು, ಕ್ರಿಮಿಕೀಟಗಳು, ಮನುಷ್ಯರು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಜೀವಜಂತುಗಳು ನೀಡಿರುವ ನೆಲ ಈ ಭೂಮಿ. ಪಂಚಭೂತಗಳಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ಭೂಮಿ, ಈ ಸ್ಥಳದ ಮಹಿಮೆ ಅಪಾರ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಶಕ್ತಿಯೇ ನೆಲೆಸಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಇಂದು ಇದೇ ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು, ಶಿಸ್ತನ್ನು, ಕ್ರೀಡೆಯನ್ನು, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಲೆ, ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ, ಸಂಗೀತ ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಸ್ಥಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ ಪ್ರತಿ ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಕಣಕಣದಲ್ಲೂ ವಿದ್ಯಾಶಾರದೆ ನೆಲೆಸಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಮೂಲೆ ಮೂಲೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕಲೆ, ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ, ಸಂಗೀತ ತಾಂಡವಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇಂದು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಈ ಸಮಾರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಿರುವುದು ಭಗವಂತನ ಪ್ರೇರಣೆಯಿಂದ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಸದಸ್ಯರಿಗೂ, ಮುಖ್ಯೋಪಾಧ್ಯಾಯರಿಗೂ, ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರಿಗೂ, ಪೋಷಕರಿಗೂ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೂ, ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿ ವರ್ಗದವರಿಗೂ, ಪತ್ರಕರ್ತರಿಗೂ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರದೀಪ್, ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಗಡಿಗರಿಗೂ ಈ ಶಾಮಿಯಾನ, ಲೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೌಂಡ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಭಾಳ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ವಂದನೆಯನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಇತರೆ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ಪರೋಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ಸಹಕರಿಸಿದ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುತ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.
Thank you, sir, for your words of practical wisdom. We look forward to your guidance and support for a continued pursuit towards excellence. Teamwork is the essence of success in any activity. This evening's program has taken shape thanks to the contribution of many people. It is our duty to sincerely acknowledge and thank all the individuals and groups involved. I request our principal, Mrs. Geeta Narayanan, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Gratitude. It makes a sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Respected dignitaries, dear parents, and my dear students, it's my proud privilege to say a big thanks to all the great hearts which have made our annual day program a reality. First and foremost, I thank God Almighty, who has brought all of us together to this great institution, SVR Chinmaya, and showered us with His sweet stream of blessings. His unfailing love keeps us marching forward towards a better tomorrow. We express a deep sense of gratitude to Mr. K. Vasudeva, President, Prajwal Education Society, for being a part of this festive evening and for always being a spiritual animator in all our endeavors. Thank you very much, sir, for your gracious presence. A heart full of thanks to Professor Amravati, Secretary, Prajwal Education Society. Ma'am, it's your vision and leadership that has brought everything possible on this campus. We learn a lot through your guidance and involvement. Thank you, ma'am. Our sincere thanks to Mr. Ranjit and Mrs. Soumya, who are the valuable members of our management. They always come out with new and innovative ideas, keeping pace with the changing times and futuristic needs. I'll be failing in my duty if I do not place on record my heartfelt gratitude to my very valuable colleagues, Principal Sri Vijay Raghavachar, sir, and Vice Principal Mrs. Subhi Nair, for their immense support. An evening like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels started rolling months ago with the planning. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of motivated, dedicated, and talented teachers in the successful completion of tasks. Thank you, dear teachers and the admin staff. A special thanks to our dear parents for your support and encouragement. The participation of your child in such a big event has taught him or her the value of holistic education. And a very special and sincere thanks to those parents and students who have volunteered to assist us in various tasks. You're truly a valuable part of the SVR family. Talking of family, our support staff comprising of helpers, drivers, and security play a very vital role in the day-to-day functioning of the school. I take this opportunity to thank them. The colorful and vibrant ethnic costumes that you're about to see have been supplied by Chitra Creations BTM Layout. Thank you, Mrs. Bindu and team. We also thank the makeup artist Mr. Ganesh and his team from Kushi Makeup. Technical arrangements, stage setting, lighting, sound and furniture have been supplied by Mr. Pradeep. Thank you very much for your support. We thank Mr. Nagendra and his team for the video coverage and photography. Refreshment for the students have been bought from Nilgiris, Britannia and Parley. Last but not the least, a very big thanks to all my dear students for your enthusiastic and energetic participation in the program. I'm sure this experience has enriched you and increased your pride in your cultural heritage of our great nation. Thank you all once again for your valuable presence this evening. Good evening once again to all of you. Now sit back and relax and enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your vision, guidance, support, and commitment. Your actions inspire us to explore endless possibilities to work towards our common goal. Thank you once again. I request our principal, Mr. Vijay Raghavachar and Mrs. Geeta Narayanan to lead our dignitaries to the VIP area. Attitudes, values, morals, goals, and customs shared by Indians for about 5,000 years. We welcome you to be a part of this enriching experience this evening. To begin with, let us not forget that our Indian society has always lived in harmony with nature and learnt the art of living from the elements of nature. It is in our culture to respect all creations of God. For example, every god has an animal associated with him, her, like Mushika Vahana of Ganesha. So let us also do the same this evening by visiting our amazing animal kingdom. Let's go on a safari taken by our tiny tots of the pre-primary section. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome our little babies on the stage.
We're not afraid. Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop. Listen. What's that?
It's a frog. What an entertaining party in the tall grass by the lake. All the frogs have come together, drinking juice and eating cake. La la, tee-dee-dee-dee-dum, ribbit, ribbit, tee-dee-dee-dee-dum. La la, tee-dee-dee-dee-dum, ribbit, ribbit, tee-dee-dee-dee-dum.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop. Listen.
I'm an elephant so huge and strong I could scare any creature away. I may be wild but I'm domestic too and help man in many a way. I have sparse tiny hair on my skin that's grey. I have a long muscular trunk. I have a tail that's rather thin and long. My legs are like tree trunks.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop. Listen.
I'm the tallest land mammal you'd ever see, a giraffe as peaceful as an animal can be. Found only in Africa, roaming and grazing in the wild free. Against my beige skin is a patchy pattern brown, unique to each one of us, for which we are renowned. My long legs, neck and tongue help me eat the leaves high above the ground.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop! Listen!
I'm a zebra known for my stripes. By them I'm uniquely identified. They are my signature in black and white. Against the green grasslands, a wonderful sight. I'm a zebra from Africa. Very sharp are all my senses.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop! Listen!
I am the jungle king, the most majestic thing. I am the ferocious mighty line of cats, I am akin. My head's crowned by a thick mane that makes lionesses look plain. I live in a group that's called a pride. Over my territory I reign.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop! Listen!
I am a tiger, the jungle strider. I've orange and black stripes. I purr and roar, you can't ignore. I always make you smile. I mark my ground all around. It is my territory. I love my space, I got it always. It's covered in big trees.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop! Listen!
Somewhere deep in the jungle, you can hear the birds singing their jingles in many sounds, in many colors. Let's learn the birds of paradise together. Talk, 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 talk. I wonder who is making the loud knocks. Oh, it's a woodpecker with his bright red crown and a knocking sound. Hummingbirds are the tiniest and they can fly really fast. They can hover like helicopters and feed on their favorite nectars. Here come the Oreos, flying in their bright yellows, wearing their black eye masks. Under the sun they like to bask. The birds of paradise come in many sounds, in many colors, all waiting for you to come and discover. To come and discover.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop! Listen!
I'm the tiny rodent mouse. At night I sneak into your house. When you are in the middle of a dream, I can make you jump and scream. I remain hidden all day. It's very hard to drag me away. I bite clothes and books to shreds. I feast on grains, cheese and bread.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're
We're not afraid. We're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop. Listen.
When you find your farm's invaded, when there is not a mess, when your kitchen garden's raided, with the culprits we confess. We are the mischievous monkeys, we live in the forest trees. We love to swing on branches, we like to mimic and tease. We're always seen in a group called a mission or a troop. Like humans we nurse our loved ones, we feel love and grief too.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop. Listen.
I'm a little butterfly, I have wings. I fly around and see all things. When I see a flower that looks great, I call out to all my mates. I'm a little butterfly, I have wings. I fly around and see all things. When I see a flower that looks great, I call out to all my mates.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop. Listen.
Would you like to be a bee, a busy, busy bee, buzzing round from flower to flower, in the sunshine and the showers, buzzing round for hours and hours? Wouldn't you like to be a bee? Biz, biz, busy bee, biz, biz, busy bee, biz, biz, busy bee, biz, 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 busy bee, biz, biz, busy bee, biz, biz, busy bee, biz, biz, biz.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop. Listen.
I'm the soft furry rabbit, black or white, brown or grey, domestic or wild. I live in meadows and burrows underground. In groups I am generally found. I have big shiny eyes, long and floppy ears that stand up when there's danger far or near. Like a ball of sponge is my bushy tail. I'm famous for many of my tales.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop. Listen.
Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home. Your house is on fire and your children are gone. All except one, and that's little Anne, for she crept under the frying pan.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop. Listen.
I'm a peacock
national bird. I'm a peacock, coo coo coo. I'm a peacock, coo coo coo. I'm a peacock, coo coo coo. Glossy blue color on my neck, elegant crest on my head, lovely long feathers I have too. That's why Lord Krishna add on my quill. I'm a peacock, coo coo coo. I'm a peacock, coo coo coo. I'm a peacock, coo coo coo.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop! Listen!
Penguins, attention! Penguins, begin! Have you ever seen a penguin dancing here? When you look at me, a penguin you will see.
Penguins, attention! Penguins, begin!
Right, Flipper! Have you ever seen a penguin dancing here? When you look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins, attention! Penguins, begin! Right, Flipper! Left, Flipper! Have you ever seen a penguin dancing here? When you look at me, a penguin you will see.
Penguins, attention! Penguins, begin!
Right, Flipper! Left, Flipper!
Right foot!
Walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. One step, two steps, three steps forward. One step, two steps, three steps back. Stop! Listen!
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark. Mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mommy shark.
Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do, daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do, daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do, daddy shark.
Grandma shark, do-do-do-do-do, grandma shark, do-do-do-do-do, grandma shark, do-do-do-do-do, grandma shark.
Grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do, grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do, grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do, grandpa shark. Let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do, let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do, let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do, let's go hunt.
Run away, do-do-do-do-do, run away, do-do-do-do-do, run away, do-do-do-do-do, run away. Safe at last, do-do-do-do-do, safe at last, do-do-do-do-do, safe at last, do-do-do-do-do, safe at last. It's the end, do-do-do-do-do, it's the end, do-do-do-do-do, it's the end, do-do-do-do-do, it's the end.
The earth is my home, I promise to keep it healthy and beautiful. I will love the land, the air, the water, and all living creatures. I will be a defender of my planet, united with friends. I will save the earth. United
was a wonderful performance by our confident little ones. You must have seen them on the stage without even a single teacher being there with them. Our heartfelt appreciation to our little angels and to the teachers of the pre-primary section who are actually their foster mothers. As you will all agree, it's not easy to manage and coordinate the actions of children of this age. Congratulations and many thanks. The spectacular program that you're about to watch is a glimpse of the rich cultural heritage of India. This evening, our children have focused on the colorful folk dances of India. Folk dances are performed for every possible occasion to celebrate the arrival of seasons, birth of a child, a wedding, and festivals. The folk dances are extremely simple with minimum of steps or movement. Indian folk dances are full of energy and vitality. Each form of folk dance has a specific costume and rhythm. Most of the costumes worn for folk dances are colorful with extensive jewels and designs. Before we begin the program, we would like to mention that almost all the students of our school have taken active part in the preparation both on stage and backstage. The beautiful props that you will be witnessing, whether a bullock cart, a hut, a tea basket, a grinding stone, shikara, or a harmonium, everything has been made by our students without any professional help. Even the property that had to be brought from the shop has been decorated by the students. All this has been possible only with the excellent guidance and help from the teachers. We at SVR Chinmaya believe that every child comes with some talent or other, and it is our duty and privilege to provide holistic education to nurture them. Congratulations, teachers and children. Let's travel through the length and breadth of India, savoring the flavors and colors of our great. Battukamma is a festival that is celebrated for 9 days during Navratri. Battukamma in Telugu is to ask the goddess to come alive. It's a floral festival for feminine felicitation. The floral stack has 7 or more layers in the shape of a temple gopuram. Followed by that would be the tribal dance from the Koya tribe of Andhra Pradesh. The Koya tribe worship the Mother Earth and the forest they live in. After that will be the 2 folk dances from the farmers of the region, praising the beauty of nature and thanking for the benefits. Students of Standard 1 are presenting dances from the region of Andhra and Telangana.
తలకు ఓసుకున్నట్టు సందమావా ఓ సందమావా అలికి ఉన్న వాకిళ్ళు సందమావా పడుసు పిల్ల నవ్వినట్టు సందమావా ఓ సందమావా పరుసుకున్న ముగ్గుల్లో సందమావా పిల్లల కోడోలే పల్లె తెరిసి జ్ఞాపకాల ముల్లె ఆడబిడ్డలా చూసి పావురంగ పూలు పూసి ఎలుగుతున్న కండ్లతోటి సందమావా ఓ సందమావా ఎదల తడిని నింపుకుంది సందమావా తలకు ఓసుకున్నట్టు సందమావా ఓ సందమావా అలికి ఉన్న వాకిళ్ళు సందమావా పడుసు పిల్ల నవ్వినట్టు సందమావా ఓ సందమావా పరుసుకున్న ముగ్గుల్లో సందమావా పిల్లల కోడోలే పల్లె తెరిసి జ్ఞాపకాల ముల్లె ఆడబిడ్డలా చూసి పావురంగ పూలు పూసి ఎలుగుతున్న కండ్లతోటి సందమావా ఓ సందమావా ఎదల తడిని నింపుకుంది సందమావా
ఒక్కేసి పువ్వేసి డొల్ల పడబోసి శ్రీరామ రఘురామ తుమదీయలో రెండేసి పూలేసి డొల్ల పడబోసి శ్రీరామ రఘురామ తుమదీయలో ఏమి పూలో గాని ఎంత గుమగుమ శ్రీరామ రఘురామ తుమదీయలో పువ్వుల్ల విలువ తెలుపవేసలిగా శ్రీరామ రఘురామ తుమదీయలో పువ్వుకు పుట్టేడు కాయకు తట్టేడు కొమ్మకు కోసేడు ఎత్తెత్తు ముగురాల ఏడేడు బంగ్లాల గౌరమ్మ కూసున్న గద్దెలు ఏలేని సీతమ్మ కూసున్న సీసాపలేలేని గౌరీ కాటమరాయ పటువయ్య పూలు శ్రీలక్ష్మి నీ మహిమలో గౌరమ్మ చిత్రమై దోచనమ్మ గౌరమ్మ బతుకమ్మ బతుకమ్మ కలిపేనే ఉయ్యాలో బాధల్ని బాపేనే ఉయ్యాలో గౌరమ్మకే పసుపు పూసే తంగెల్లో తిలకాము దిద్దేను మందార పూలో గున్నాలు పెట్టేను గునుగు గుమాడులో తాంబాల మంత ఒడి తామర పూలో అట్లా పూలే కట్టె సూడు ఉయ్యాలో సీతా జడ పూల సిగ్గే ఇయాలో పూలే మోసెనంట చేతులల్ల పూలో బతుకుని చెట్టి మా బంగారు తల్లో ఇంగిలి పూల తోటి అయ్యేను పొదలో 9 రోజులు నిండేని వలలో సప్పట్లు సప్పరాలు సత్తు ముద్దల్లో పుట్టింది సుగలో పెరిగింది సుగలో ఆడేది సుగలో పాడేది సుగలో ఇచ్చే వాయనాలు పుచ్చుకునే వాయనాలు
కోయిలారే 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 కుహు 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 కోయిలారే 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 కొమ్మను చూడు మా ఊరాల జంటను చూడు అన్నెం పుణ్యం ఎరుగని మన్యం కొండల్లో కోయిలారే కొమ్మను చూడు మా ఊరాల జంటను చూడు అన్నెం పుణ్యం ఎరుగని మన్యం కొండల్లో కోయిలారే 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 అమాయకపు జనులుండే అడవి తల్లి నీడల్లో మంచి కొరకు ప్రాణమిచ్చే ఈ మన్నెం గూడెంలో కట్టుబాటుగుంటాము కలిసిమెలిసి బతికేము కట్టుబాటుగుంటాము కలిసిమెలిసి బతికేము చక్కని చిక్కని అడవి తల్లి అడుగుల్లో చక్కని చిక్కని అడవి తల్లి అడుగుల్లో కోయిలారే 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 ఒరే 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 కోయిలారే సై చూడా సక్కాని తల్లి సుక్కల్లో జాబిల్లి నవ్వుల్లో నాగా మల్లి నా పల్లె పాలా వెళ్ళి మళ్ళీ జలమంటూ ఉంటే సూరమ్మో తల్లిని కడుపున బుడతామాయమ్మ తల్లిని కడుపున బుడతామాయమ్మ చూడా సక్కాని తల్లి సుక్కల్లో జాబిల్లి నవ్వుల్లో నాగా మల్లి నా పల్లె పాలా వెళ్ళి కోడి కూయంగా తెల్ల తెల్లవారంగా పాలు కడవల్లు నిండా పల్లె బంగారు కొండ పారుతున్న ఏరు పచ్చ పచ్చాని పైరు ముత్యాల ముగ్గుల్లో సిగ్గులొలికే పల్లె